But days after reports of Arun Jaitley unlikely to continue in the cabinet due to poor health has surfaced, Arun Jaitley has finally confirmed the reports. In a letter addressed to Prime Minister Modi, Jaitley said that he will not like to keep away from the cabinet responsibility in future, citing health reasons. Jaitley has, however, said that he would undertake any work informally to support the government or the party. He also expressed gratitude towards Prime Minister Modi, stating that he had a great learning experience working under the leadership of Prime Minister Modi. This is coming after BJP President and Prime Minister Modi held a 5-hour-long meeting yesterday to finalize the members of the Union Cabinet. So Jaitley going on to write to the Prime Minister and will not be continuing in the cabinet of Prime Minister Narendra Modi.
माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी आ गए हैं रहे।
As Arun Jaitley opts out of the Modi Sarkar 2.0, India Today is bringing you the inside track of who all are likely to get the cabinet berth. While it is being speculated that the BJP President Amit Shah is likely to get a ministerial berth, sources are now saying that many leaders from the BJP allies are also likely to be inducted in the new Modi cabinet. Sources are telling India Today that 2 leaders, each from the JDU and Shiv Sena, will get a ministerial berth in Modi Sarkar's 2.0, while 1 leader each from Akali Dal and Apna Dal will also get a ministerial berth. Sources say that Anupriya Patel from Apna Dal will be selected as well. Paulanimi Saha is now joining us live for the very latest on Modi Sarkar 2.0. Paulanimi, tomorrow is the big day. The swearing in will take place, and of course the cabinet ministers will also be decided. And there's been so much speculation and so many conjectures about who is going to be a part of the Modi 2.0 cabinet. The biggest one, of course, being whether Amit Shah will continue as the BJP president or whether he will get a ministerial berth or not. We believe you've got some source-based information on this. I'm throwing straight across to you to bring our viewers up to speed.
Well, yes, all the speculation is around whether BJP President Amit Shah will, of course, be a part of the Union Council of Ministers, which will be sworn in tomorrow at 7 p.m. at Rashtrapati Bhavan. Mr. Amit Shah is right now inside 7 Lok Kalyan Marg, where I'm right now. He is in a meeting with the Prime Minister. After Mr. Arun Jaitley has gone official with his announcement that he will not be made a part of, he doesn't want to be a part of the Union Council of Ministers because of health concerns, and he wants to take some time to recover and recuperate fully. All eyes are on the finance ministry and who becomes the next finance minister of India. Yes, Mr. Piyush Goyal has some amount of background, not only his own financial background, but the fact that he's worked and taken charge of this ministry on various occasions when Mr. Jaitley was not available due to health reasons. Piyush Goyal, of course, presented the interim budget as well of the outgoing government. So he has some amount of background. But in the corporate circles itself, there is some amount of buzz that Mr. Shah could take over the finance portfolio. Now, if that happens, that means he has to demit office as BJP party president. He can get an extension of a second term for 3 years as BJP party president. But the fact is that the BJP's policy is very clear to keep the party and the government separate. So he cannot hold the 2 posts. He cannot be BJP party president and, hold a portfolio in the Union Council of Ministers. So it has to be either or for Mr. Shah. Now, some are suggesting that there is a possibility that he could not look towards joining the Union Council of Ministers immediately, because there are obviously some organizational needs that he needs to fulfill, because the BJP is already eyeing possible state elections in states like MP, like Karnataka, hoping that, the governments over there collapse and the BJP could immediately throw its hat in the ring and stake claim to form government, or there are assembly elections. Like the BJP wants assembly elections in Karnataka and will keep pressing for the same as well. They've been claiming that the coalition government in Karnataka is extremely weak and in complete disarray. In that case, Mr. Shah, who has an expertise with, of course, election management, will have to continue, because there is nobody else who has that sort of expertise to take on the mantle, take the BJP full-fledged into these elections immediately within the next month or two's frame. That is not possible. So Mr. Shah could likely continue as BJP president for some time before, of course, he is inducted into the Union Council of Ministers in a second batch. Now, obviously, if they do not find anyone worthy of handing over any of these key portfolios, there's a lot of speculation on whether he gets finance.
Absolutely, and all that speculation, Polly, is going to be ending tomorrow when, of course, all the ministers will be announced and we will know who finally gets which portfolio. Over 6,500 guests are all set to attend Narendra Modi's swearing-in ceremony in Delhi tomorrow. The chief ministers of Delhi, Telangana, Puducherry and Tamil Nadu are slated to attend the event. YSR Congress Chief Jagan Mohan Reddy and Eminem Chief Kamal Hassan are set to attend the ceremony too. The invite has been sent to actor turned Neta Rajnikant. Invitations were also sent to leaders across the globe. Netas from Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, Bhutan, Thailand, Myanmar and Nepal will be present at the ceremony. The President of Kyrgyzstan and Mauritius Prime Minister have also been invited. But in a very strong message from the government, the Pakistan Prime Minister Imran Khan has not been invited. The swearing-in ceremony will take place at Rashtrapati Bhavan forecourt at 7 p.m. tomorrow, like it took place in 2014 as well.
लीडरों को इनवाइट करने का मतलब ये है कि प्रधानमंत्री ये साबित करना चाहते हैं कि बड़े फराक दिल हैं। जिस तरह से चुनाव जीता गया है, जिस पर आज शक व शुबे के बहुत सारे बादल जो है मंडला रहे हैं, मेरे ख्याल में ये उसका असर है कि वो चाहते हैं कि ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा अपोजिशन लीडर्स जो हैं वो उनके समारोह में शिरकत करें और जो एक वातावरण बना हुआ है उनके खिलाफ आज भी देश भर के अंदर, उसके अंदर वो कुछ ऐसी कमी पैदा करें और लोगों को न्यूट्रल करने की कोशिश करें.
Well, all these have been staunch opposition to Narendra Modi and the NDA, and they fought tooth and nail to defeat Narendra Modi, but they were unsuccessful. All the more, if they are planning to attend the swearing-in ceremony, of course they are welcome.
Foreign Affairs Editor Geeta Mohan is joining us live for the very latest. Geeta, there's been a whole host of foreign leaders that have been invited for this grand 2.0 swearing-in ceremony of Prime Minister Narendra Modi tomorrow that is taking place at 7 p.m. And of course, there's a snub that is coming in for Pakistan President Imran Khan as well. Bring our viewers up to speed with all the very latest on which leaders will be attending, which not, and which ones not invited.
Well, Chetty, the decision was like last time in 2014, the SARC leadership was invited. This time around, a strong message being sent out to those who support and abet terrorism, that SARC is not going to be a grouping that will work or move forward unless and until Pakistan dismantles its terror infrastructure. And in that, alternative groupings are being looked into and looked at. There has been major focus in the past 5 years that we've seen on BIMSTEC, and that's why BIMSTEC leadership has been invited. Bangladesh president will be arriving later this evening, and all the other presidents and prime ministers of BIMSTEC, Mauritius and Kyrgyzstan will be arriving tomorrow for the oath-taking ceremony. The fact that they've chosen BIMSTEC plus Mauritius goes to show that India has emphasized on its neighborhood first policy. Also, Chetty, the fact that Maldives is the first country chosen as its first country for a foreign tour and state visit again goes to show that neighborhood first is the policy. The only country that is left out is Pakistan. Afghanistan certainly is a country that India is absolutely engaged with, and Afghanistan understands why India is doing what it is doing. So yes, the message is to Pakistan that it will not be invited. There is going to be no forward momentum unless and until terror infrastructure is dismantled in Pakistan. But one will have to wait and see what happens at the SCO summit when Imran Khan and Narendra Modi come face to face.
All right, leave it at that. Thanks much, Geeta, for bringing our viewers up to speed with the very latest. The national capital is all set now for the swearing-in ceremony of Narendra Modi as the Prime Minister for his second term. India today has learned that Modi will be sworn in at the forecourt of Rashtrapati Bhavan. The oath ceremony will be followed by a high tea and small banquet hosted by President Ramnath Kovind. The foreign dignitaries present at the ceremony will have both vegetarian as well as non-vegetarian banquets. India Today has also accessed the menu, which includes the high tea, which is dal and lemon tarts and sandwiches, samosas, sweet Rajbhog. This even as President Ramnath Kovind's press secretary Ashok Malik claimed that emphasis will be on simplicity and dignity. He said the President as well as the Prime Minister have made it clear that they are against ostentatious functions. This despite the fact that the function is the single largest at the Rashtrapati Bhavan in terms of the number of guests that stands at 6,500.
Thanks for watching the video. For more such news and updates, please like, share and subscribe to India Today. Also check out our other great videos from our channel. We know you will love to.